Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while. So this is another journal that I've not long completed, and this will be well, by the time this video has been done, this will be for sale in my Etsy store. So this is an old 17th century, I think, leather bound book. The theme of it is in blues. Some different kinds of imaging in this book, but I found my new I go into sort of favourites and how, you know, sort of the themes that I'm enjoying working with at the moment, and blues seems to be that thing at the moment. So this is, I don't have my tape measure with me because I'm not prepared, but all the dimensions and everything will be in my Etsy shop. So this has got 3 signatures in, so that'll give round about 160 pages, back and front, but not all journaling space. But I do make up with it by putting some additional papers in there for you to journal with. Like I said, this is in blues. Let me just get that there. I've been making these, which I've really been enjoying doing, just from safety pins. I've got a bunch here of them. So they're just like rusted safety pins with all the little bits of scraps that I keep, never throw anything away, and then just make them, and they just fit beautifully on pages. And they're also different because there's not any one the same. So that's that one. This is as you can see by my nails, I'm still dyeing things with blueberries and black grapes, and this is some vellum that I've dyed, and the black grapes one just comes out beautiful. It just comes out a real sort of, well, all different sorts of shades of lilacs and blues. I do actually have a bunch of scraps here that I've dyed, which I'm just going to put into my Etsy shop in case somebody wanted them. They're all the sort of the trial pieces that I've tried. So there's the blues, just to see if anybody wanted them, if they're doing any journaling. So there's original and made ephemera in here that I've aged. Oh, that's another, the blue, that's come out blue. That must have been from blueberries, that vellum envelope there. And this is some Masari silk that I dyed, and this is quite purple. So it depends, various stages of the process of dyeing different items, and depending on the starting texture of the fabrics or the paper, depends on the colour really how it comes out. So some new tags that I haven't used before, which are beautiful printable downloads for them. There is which it's been requested before, and so they've sort of, over the last few journals that I've sold, they've been in most of them now. This is a poem called I Would Rather Pick More Daisies, and it's just a beautiful poem of an American woman who, I believe she was 82, said if she'd got a time again what she would do, and the last sentence is, and I would pick more daisies, and it just always resonated with me, so it's beautiful. Some printed ephemera there on some blue paper that was from the blueberries. There's the same image as what's on the front cover. Some of the old rag paper pages. Lovely picture there of some ladies in their swimming cozies. Another tag. I'm really enjoying this colour of the blues. I don't know why, it's peaceful to work with. It just feels lovely. The colours are just very muted and easy on the eye, easy to look at. And so I've got a personal journal that is in the blues, and it's just so lovely to write in. It's just such a beautiful colour to be able to sit down with. There's some more dyed vellum. That one's come out a more purpley colour. It looks blue on the video, I can see, but it is got a more purple sort of tinge to it. There is a scrap notepad there. Some more vellum. Again, it looks blue there, but it is lilac. There's another one of the pins. Blue ephemera and the photo. I believe that's a digital download, but it's lovely. You can fold it. I did make one and fold it in half because the image is mirrored, and just made a little tiny booklet out of it. Another lovely image. The images in this journal are slightly more modern than what I've used in previous journals that you've seen. This is another lovely piece of dyed. Originally it was pale blue from the blueberries, and then I've just been testing it and just sprayed some of the more intense dye onto it. There's a lovely piece of card that again was dyed. This one was from black grapes, I believe, and the watermark on there, and I just left that as it is instead of covering it up, just to make a nice journaling card, or it can be put underneath a page like that to write on. It gives it more grounding. There's some pull out. No, I thought it was pull out vellum. It's not, it's just a page. This is, no, that's not pull out either. That's a pull out. Stuck a little bit there. Oh, there we are. I'm getting a bit mixed up. Put that back in there. Another tag there, and there's a large piece of ephemera which is just tucked around. This is a letter written in ink from 1952. No, 1952, I think. No, sorry, 1898. I was going to say I'd looked a bit old to be in the 90s. Excuse my Alexa going off there. That back there. Some more paper for journaling space. Another photo. I love that. Ladies who lunch. This is such a beautiful image of. I do have a journal that's got all sorts of not modern. Sorry, they're newly done photographs, but of sort of the boho style furniture, and I just think it's lovely. Some wardrobes, some cupboards, some more ephemera there that's around the page, and an old cigarette card. There's an image there of Frida. She's another sort of inspiration at the moment that I've got. She's a Mexican, I believe, artist who died very young, I believe in her late 30s. Very ill for a long time. She's just an amazing artist. There's some beautiful original ephemera there, some handwriting on. That's a very deep purple. You can actually see the purple in this. There's some vellum there. So when the blueberries or the black grapes, when the dye water sits for a long time, it does sort of age it and darken up as it goes along. So you can put papers in throughout different stages, and you just get the most wonderful colours. There's another one. Again, it looks blue on here, but it is in fact sort of a lilac colour. Ephemera there in the pocket. There's another, there's a printed, this is from Roxy Creations, same as the cover of that. It's a lovely printable, more book pages. Oh, there's nothing in that pocket. I normally try and fill each pocket, but sometimes I do get missed. Here's a registered letter envelope. So the date of it is the 22nd December 34, the date of the person who it was for there. There's another pin that I've made with some lilacs that was done from the scraps that I've shown you that I was testing with. Original piece of ephemera there that is a book page. There's another vellum envelope that has got some, I believe, plain paper inside to make some more journaling space. Some not handmade paper, but some sort of modern rag paper, if you like, there for journaling. There's a letter which is, I believe that's 1818 there. There is another piece of the sort of more modern sort of rag paper type cotton paper. Again, that was dyed with blueberries, and I've just left it because the colour's just so wonderful. I mean, if this is a journal that you wanted, you know, the bits inside you can make pockets with, or make into smaller pieces, make into a booklet. So I've just left the couple in there really, just because they're such beautiful colours for people to do what they want with. Another nice envelope, and there is some blueberry paper there for writing on. There's some more paper that didn't come out very dyed. It just changed the white to a slightly off-white. So I sprayed some of the dye water onto it just to create that. And again, I've left it for someone if they wanted to do their own thing with it instead of creating something for you. That's what I like to do with my journals, give people the option to make them their own and to put things in that they can add to it. The journals are never finished once they go to their new homes. There's some more vellum there. Again, that can be cut down to do what you want with. And that's the end of that journal. It does come with, let me just pop this out of the way for a moment. It is wrapped in this, this is modern grey silk ribbon, but it just went really, really well. I don't use very modern new things, but it was just in my stash and just worked well with this journal. So it comes with two little booklets. The first one has got a bow with some just some cotton that was dyed in the blueberries, as was the cover of this journal and the bow. And it's just a little booklet with the scraps really that don't get used. Again, you will have heard me say it before, I throw nothing away. So that's that little journal. Then this one is slightly bigger. It's got a key. This is all dyed with black grapes. This one is actually an envelope, and it's got a pocket at the front, pocket at the back. So it's an envelope that was I've made the little flap, the one flap into two, and inside each one there is a separate booklet. So lots and lots of writing space in there. So that's that one. And then at the back there is another little booklet, all in the same theme, just totally plain inside. And then throughout there again, scrap papers in the purples. Again, it's very deceiving. This looks blue in the camera I'm looking at, but it is sort of lilacs. So that's that journal, and I will put a little packet of lace together that I do, and maybe some of the scraps of the colours, so that you may add it, like I said, to finish off the journal, to create how you would like it to be. So this journal will be in my shop hopefully by the time when you see this, with all the information on there. Please let me know if you've got any questions or comments. I'll always try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you've made it to the end of this video, I really am very grateful. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for such wonderful comments I get on here, and for my beautiful and loving reviews I get on my Etsy. I really do cherish every one of them. I hope you all have a loved and blessed day. Thank you again, and I hope to speak to you all soon. Bye bye.